This time on Heavy Rescue 401, a sudden storm.
See how fast? All around us.
Puts drivers in danger.
I want to get out of here as quickly as possible.
An urgent load of mail.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's where it gets frustrating.
Delivers big problems.
Kind of now.
And the Abrams A-Team battles a heavy wreck.
Hold on.
That keeps fighting back. On North America's busiest highway, hundreds of thousands of drivers depend on the men and women who risk it all to keep the roads safe. Because closure is not an option. Northwest winds are pounding Toronto with a brutal storm.
Oh yeah, the roads have been clear. Treacherous.
A bad night on the busiest stretch of road on the continent.
These roads are slippery, man. Look at the snow.
Come on, guys, let's roll.
Nice and tight, guys.
An army of 39 snowplows fights to keep the highways clear.
Come on, boys.
Use the orange, guys. There's lots of traffic.
Come on, collector plows, put your foot into it. Let's get caught up.
But some drivers aren't waiting for the plows to finish the job.
Yeah, that incident on the 406
404 southbound just on top of the 401, blocking the center lane.
401 westbound express just west of Bayview.
It doesn't stop until the snow stops now.
It's Doug at MTO Compass. There's a vehicle that's impeding plowing operations.
From North Toronto, the Compass Traffic Operations Center keeps watch over the local highways.
We're going to need that out of there so we can do a round of plowing here.
10-4, I'll get a hold of OPP. Stand by.
Operators alert first responders to accidents.
We have a collision, 404 southbound, 2 tows on scene.
And issue route updates to drivers.
It's a recipe for disaster already, and it's just started snowing.
One-ton driver Mark Haslett from Abrams Towing heads out for a busy night on the 401.
Look at that. There we go. It's a spin out. I'm not going to stop. It's just a spin out. See how everybody's coming in hard, driving crazy. Nobody cares if it's snowing.
For Mark, a bad night on the highway beats any day behind a desk.
I was originally in the financial services industry and really started getting tired of my job. And I saw an ad for tow truck drivers. I said, oh, this just sounds interesting. I'll give it a try. And that was 12 years ago. I never looked back.
There's another guy right there.
One of the things that appeals to me is helping people. That's really the reward of the job.
Collector just before Kennedy.
Yeah, I'm westbound right now. I'm going to try and get on scene. So here we go. We're going to try and get it. We're real close. And there it is. There's already a truck on scene. Look at that. We were there less than 5 minutes ago, right into the guardrail. Okay, so there's another accident now. Eastbound collectors at Leslie. We are getting on eastbound at Leslie. Hold on. Yeah, I'm 10-4. I'm at Leslie now. I'm going to try and get on scene. The minute you're stopped on the 401, your life's in danger. I consider an accident or a breakdown the rescue. You need to be removed from the highway and removed quickly. I'm seeing slowed traffic. Oh, yeah, here it is, right here. On scene, first truck. Anytime I'm stopped on the 401 is a problem, especially in bad weather. We're definitely in a dangerous situation.
Control 11, 592.
But the 401 is far from the only trouble spot tonight.
201 to Patrol 51.
On Highway 400, 115 kilometers north of Toronto, traffic is backing up.
Lanes closed northbound and southbound right now.
From nearby Barrie, Classic Towing's James Ireland heads to the scene in his 75-ton rotator.
I'm on my way to meet up with Bubba. He had a phone call about a rolled over tractor trailer on the 400.
At about 9:07 p.m., we got a call for a tractor trailer that was southbound on the 400, had rolled over and crossed into the northbound oncoming lanes.
The semi from a courier company lost control, veered into the median and flipped, jutting out into the northbound lanes.
I spoke with the driver. He was checked up by ambulance and was fine. When it's important to get the lanes open, it is Friday night. I know there's a number of events to the north of us.
Okay.
James' right-hand man, Bubba Semple,
I better put it on freewheel.
arrived within minutes.
Bubba's like my go-to guy. I call and he goes.
Getting ready so that I can hook up the strap and we'll get out of here in a timely fashion.
Just before 10 p.m., James rolls up and doesn't waste a second getting his plan underway.
It's got about 25,000 pounds of mail in it. So we're gonna get some straps around the trailer and we're just gonna stand it right up.
Hey, Bob, watch out. Strap's coming over. Okay, go ahead, Mark.
The courier company needs the mail to make its morning delivery in Toronto.
These loads of mail, it's very important they get to the depot to get delivered.
Go up and down a bit. Keep going, keep going.
But before James can make a pull, they have to make room to get the truck onto the road.
They're removing some of the guardrail right now. They're gonna pluck some posts out of the ground so we can transition back up onto the highway safely without blowing any tires or anything.
And tonight, it's all hands on deck. Even Classic Towing's owner, Dennis Falcao, has jumped into the fray.
He's not the typical owner that's sitting behind a desk. He's hands-on. He'll jump in a vehicle and come out and get just as dirty as the rest of us.
A little hair there. Yeah, look at it. It's going, it's going, it's going. Beautiful.
Pick her up. Just trying to get the last post out here. Okay, watch your head. Come on, bite, bite. Nice. Bob's your uncle.
I'm just looking to see where I'm gonna put the strap under, and then we're gonna make her happen.
James wants to get the trailer upright without unloading the time-sensitive cargo.
That would take an extra 3, 4, 5 hours to do this job. I'm just rigging the strap onto the trailer here on the front to make our lift.
So James' rotator, combined with Bubba's wrecker at the back, will lift and roll the trailer using straps, while another wrecker pulls over the tractor. It's the fastest option.
Okay, get this ready. Stretch it out for him.
But it comes with a risk.
Standing this thing up loaded, we have the possibility of the trailer coming unzipped on us and coming apart, and we really don't want that.
And James sees that the corner of the trailer was weakened in the impact.
How are we doing here?
Good.
This is the last one?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, Bubba, I want you to come.
Yep.
I gotta get this other strap through there. Look, the center of the trailer is pulling out a bit.
Oh, it is it?
The 25,000-pound load has shifted, so it's pushing on the trailer wall, right where they need to run their final strap.
Here, Mark, take this the other side to the boys.
The middle strap is vital to support the bulging wall so that it doesn't split open.
And we want the other strap under it just for added protection of making sure we're not going to lose the trailer.
Okay, Bubba?
Yeah.
But to get it in place for the lift, they'll have to first risk raising the trailer.
Let's lift it up.
Using only the 2 outside straps.
Going up.
You got your fingers crossed, your toes crossed.
Moderate to heavy snow. Visibility's poor at times.
This whole winter, this is the biggest snow we've had.
Back in the city,
Hi, sir. My name's Mark with Abrams Towing. It's getting very dangerous out here. I need you to get in the tow truck and stay in the truck.
Mark Haslett is clearing his first collision of the night.
This has to come off.
And he's in a bad spot on the 401.
Because one times we don't have the benefit sometimes of the entire highway being shut down. We oftentimes have traffic flying by.
Everything's icing up. The temperature's starting to drop.
And it's only getting worse.
Oh, there's another one, guys.
Now all my worst fears are coming to light. Now I know we're definitely in a dangerous situation and I need to get out of here.
See how fast? See how fast? All around us.
We got the 2 lanes blocked here.
On Highway 400, north of Barrie,
Right here.
the Classic Towing Crew is trying to get a strap around a wrecked mail truck.
We got to get a little bit more lift.
But the bulging load is threatening to buckle the trailer wall.
Go up a bit, Bubba. Don't go under it.
I know.
Dennis, please don't do that.
Oh, you gotta get someone to go underneath. You gotta go up higher.
Go a little more, Bubba. Okay, hold on. And survey says no. Still nothing? All the weight's in the bottom.
That's as far as she's gonna go.
That's where it gets frustrating.
Getting aggravated now.
Bit more?
A little bit more. Go a little more, Bubba.
James needs to get the strap in place. He tilts the trailer higher off the ground.
Hold it.
The trailers are so flimsy. It's just a cover.
We don't want anything to go bad.
Can you see it?
Front of the trailer buckled. This is what we were trying to stop with an extra strap. Just want to reposition it, or what are you doing?
I don't know now. Kind of now.
Oh, there's another one, guys.
Back on the 401 in Toronto, Mark Haslett has to finish his hookup and get off this highway.
Look at that. Look at that. Another car hits the guardrail right next to us. So now I'm really worried. My safety, the officer behind me's safety, all our safety's at risk right now.
As you've just seen, things are pretty dangerous out here. I want to get out of here as quickly as possible.
Anytime I'm stopped on the 401 is a problem in my mind, but especially in bad weather, the likelihood of another accident happening is tenfold greater.
Guys, watch your back, okay? Okay, safety chains are on. It is time to go. Let's get out of here. Whew. I went a little too fast there. I lost my footing. But like a cat, I got right back up.
It feels really good to help people and to take them from that moment of panic to that moment of calmness is really what appeals to me. And that's, I think, why I'm still in this business.
What's going on over here, people?
This is actually a single vehicle rollover.
Just too much weight on it.
North, up the 400.
We're kind of now.
The Classic Towing Crew is facing the scenario they were trying to avoid.
Like, I don't understand. You have the angle iron here. Why did it do it?
I don't know.
The small lift during rigging opened up the existing breach in the trailer.
The corner of the trailer was weak. It was popped open a little when it came over. There was a split. I thought it would be okay, but apparently I thought wrong. Grab me a long piece of wood.
James carefully reinforces the buckled corner.
Let's see if we can get that slid right underneath and underneath the strap. Okay, in. Pull the strap, Bubba. There. Okay, go in. Go in. Good, good. We were doing real good till that. Oh, well. We got to get it up. Bring your other hook down. We're going to grab the other corner of the trailer, Bubba, and lift it up.
To prevent the rip from opening up the entire trailer wall, James must get the final strap in place.
That one there, bring over there. We're going to lift that side of the trailer.
Instead of tilting it to one side, they re-rig.
Keep going, Bubba.
Adding a line to the back corner to lift the entire end of the trailer.
Okay, you got this?
Yeah.
Now just boom up, Bubba.
There's no other choice to get the strap in place.
Okay, draw this one in.
And the mail back on schedule.
Lift the other one more. There. Now this one a bit. There's always a concern blowing the wall out of a trailer when you're lifting it up loaded like this. Bubba, pull it in a bit more. A little more. Good. The other one.
We don't want to create any more damage. We don't want to do damage.
But it's a risk they have to take.
Okay, hold it. Push, push, push. Is there space?
Just try to...
It's gotta be right there, guys.
Can you see it yet?
It's starting.
Good, perfect. There we go. Here, Mark. Mark, that's good, come on.
With the final strap now in place, the crew can move forward with the recovery.
Okay, that's good, Bubba, boom up. Okay. All right. Pull, 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 pull. Hard on the other one. Okay, hold on this one.
It'll take even pulling power from all the winches to keep the load from breaking through.
You can't get ahead of anyone. 2 inches will change the whole dynamic of what we were trying to do.
Keep on, keep on, keep on. Pull, 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 pull. Good job. Nice. Nice and easy.
Okay, Bubba, break down, you're going around.
Yep.
We're not done yet.
Okay, I'm going to spin the truck around.
We're going to break down, go over to the other side. They can open this back up, and we're going to pull it back up on the road. It should be fairly easy, but I think I said that about this, too.
What lane's closed up here?
It's almost 1 a.m. on Highway 400.
How's the left lane? They're pulling the truck out of the median, guys.
And northbound traffic has been bottlenecked for 3 hours.
Ready to rock and roll. Freezing. Just want this job over and done with.
Can you reach it? Here.
James and his crew have to get the mail truck out of the median and the mail back on its way.
You know, it'd be a big loss if they didn't get that delivered. You can get in trouble, so.
They've got the semi upright, but to finish the job,
I'm gonna get you to go up and tell OPP that we're ready to open these lanes.
they'll move to the other side of the highway.
Shut the door, I gotta go move my truck.
The best position to get the semi onto the road is from the southbound side of the median. Now traffic heading into the city will be squeezed into a single lane.
We're gonna use this truck to hold this trailer from rolling again until it transitions out onto the road. Lay it down and roll it off. Attaboy.
He's just actually putting on 2 extra straps just because of the angle. We don't know exactly what's underneath the snow.
The slope of the median could flip the truck back over when Bubba starts pulling.
I'm not gonna pull it, you're just in case it goes back over.
James will use the rotator to try and hold it upright.
We don't want anything bad to happen, nothing. Everybody stay out of the line of fire. Brakes on! Release it.
Good? Hey, lots of room.
Awesome.
I was really impressed with the way the guys used the rotator uprighted the transport without breaking the load open again. But it will be delivered, I imagine, only a few hours short of delivery time.
The OPP were tickled pink that it went off the way it did. Mail gets delivered.
Thank you very much for your
Thank you, sir.
professionalism.
Anytime, that's what we're here for.
Advise we're reopening now.
Everybody worked really well together. We're on our way home.
Jackson Fox, I'll move now.
The next afternoon in Toronto.
We're supposed to get some nasty weather later on this evening and out through the night.
Jason Roth is on an emergency response patrol ahead of another incoming storm.
My job is to monitor road conditions and then make the call whether I call out for salt or whether it's the snow's getting heavy enough that we must call out for the plows.
East of the city at maintenance headquarters.
Well, when is the next thing coming in there? Do we got a couple hours?
Plow crews monitor the advancing weather.
It's a 90% chance we're gonna get snow, and it's gonna be heavy.
Right now, I have them on standby, so like if a serious system does come in, it's just a matter of a phone call, and I'll just say roll them out.
I'll call you later, bud.
Bad weather could mean a busy night for John Allen and the crew at Abrams Towing.
Oh, many jackknives in the snowy weather. You get lots of jackknives, rear enders, lots of rollovers.
There could be a lot of work for the Abrams fleet.
We're just getting them a couple wiper blades on, topping up some fluids, and getting them back out there.
At the Abrams yard, Dave Stewart is keeping the wreckers prepped for action.
Dave is probably the biggest company man that Abrams has.
When's the last time you checked your oil, John?
Yesterday.
Yesterday? Today, right?
Today.
Today, yeah, okay.
He lives Abrams, he sleeps Abrams.
I got about 3 to 5 minutes to have this truck ready to go back out onto the road. This place on any day, especially a weather day, this place can turn into an ER. It's most essential that we have all our trucks on the road. Okay, the orchestra's beginning. Yeah, we can back it right in the hole. I'll be about 10 minutes before having the bay ready.
Dave gets a 911 call.
I got one coming in on the hooks. Guide him in.
Be an inopportune time for this tranny to blow on us.
George is, well, our #1 medium-duty driver. We got to get him back out. He's pretty important. Good! The worst-case scenario is that the fluid got low and it damaged the transmission. If the transmission's gone, it means about 7 days. But let's not think that right yet. Let's just go with the tranny line.
Wow, that's weird. Why is it all the way up in here?
Because you blew a line.
We see transmission fluid on the right side of the engine.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get on the horn looking for 2 fittings. You're gonna drain the tranny. That way we get all the crappy fluid out of it, and I'll see what I can do about getting the 2 rad fittings.
You got it, boss.
Please tell me you have them.
Okay, I got good news and bad news. The bad news is I don't have it here. The good news is Mississauga's got 1 and Oshawa's got 4. They'd be ready for the morning, but that's the best I can do.
Can I go to Oshawa and pick them up?
If you would like to, sure.
Go. All right, okay.
The storm will be on top of them before this night is over.
GPS is going to guide me right to where you are.
Just after sunset, John Allen is heading out of the city, responding to an urgent call.
I get this call from a customer. He got a little close to the ditch, and Father Snow is sucked him into the ditch. So off we go.
The wreck is over 100 kilometers northwest of town. It's bad timing.
It's very important to get this thing done and get back to the city and be available. We don't want to miss any calls. And where? Pretty impressive.
A semi hauling 52,000 pounds of tomato juice swerved to avoid wildlife, slamming the trailer onto its side and pulling the tractor down along with it.
So this is pretty much what I was told it is.
Trailer's got these flimsy little aluminum walls, and the entire load is sitting on the wall.
There's no time to unload the trailer.
Use the lift bags as a starter.
And he'll use the newest weapon in Abrams' arsenal. As they inflate, airbags lift a loaded trailer, providing even support along the wall and keeping the cargo from breaking through.
You could strap this trailer up, but risk of it breaking apart is a lot higher than bagging it. So we'll go with the bags. It's a safer way of doing it.
Let's go! I want to get this job done.
I'm gonna get one deployed and set so when these guys are ready to start working, they're ready to go.
Mark Haslett has left his 1-ton behind to join the recovery. He'll put his recent airbag training to the test.
With the airbags, we're able to bring the whole vehicle up with its cargo so that we don't have to empty the vehicle, so it saves a lot of time, probably 5-6 hours at least.
But saving time comes with a risk. For stability, the bags are supposed to be set up on solid ground.
When you're working on snow, you have to be very careful because a bag can pop out, any number of things can go wrong.
Okay, give me a hand. Take that leg out, tip it up.
Okay.
To get the job done fast, John's called on local tower Bryce Weber to lend a hand.
At least you brought the best bags on the market.
Oh, yeah.
I met Bryce about 6 years ago. And anytime I get a job up in his neighborhood, I'll give him a shout. All right, let's go, Sparky.
Hopefully all goes well.
He's a farm boy. Does he look like a farm boy? He looks like a farm boy.
The trailer, like what I dug under it, it's bowed. So the weight is up high. 52,000 pounds of juice.
Fire it up here on solid ground.
Okay, I pull that ripcord.
Tonight, even head mechanic Dave Stewart is on hand to help run the compressor for the airbags.
Choke's on. Fuel's on. Okay, go. Oh my gosh. This cold. The pump don't want to start.
Welcome to Canada. Things don't work in the cold, right?
It's looking at an offload if we can't get this going.
But unloading the cargo will take hours. Hours they just don't have.
If we can't get this compressor started, airbags are not an option. I think we've over-choked it, maybe?
Maybe. Come on, girl.
Look outside, man. You might snow tonight.
On the highways of Toronto,
there she comes.
Drivers are bracing for a major storm.
Stopping.
And over 100 kilometers away,
pull that ripcord.
John Allen and the team from Abrams
try that again.
Are fighting with the compressor for their airbags.
Oh my gosh. Take a shot at pulling that, Pete.
We'll be up here playing in the snow and, miss something big in the city. So it's very important to get this thing done and get back to the city and be available.
We really kind of need this to start, eh?
Yeah, it's the heartbeat right here.
She's got to be froze. Wonder if it's got a bit of water in it, froze up. It should just be puking fuel. Just tip her back up, John. Let a bunch go out.
Try that again.
Sounds a little more promising.
Sweet.
There we go.
Well, that was scary.
Yeah, good farm boy.
Now they'll clear the ground to get the bags in place.
Who needs a fitness membership with this stuff?
The snow ain't gonna be very solid, so the safest way of doing this is dig it right to the ground.
One of the first things they teach you in airbag school, it's dangerous on snow. It's a lot different when you're working on grass, gravel, or asphalt. Snow, there's no traction.
Just working with the bags in the snow, they can slip out, they can kick out, and the bags kick out, it sets back down on the ground. So we're gonna do our best to avoid that. As far as we're getting her under.
The 52,000-pound load is sitting on the thin trailer wall. The bags need to provide even support along its entire length.
Have to do a little more shoveling here.
We got to go in deeper. We thought we were in deep enough, but now that they've set the first bag, it's coming out. So we got to get it in there as tight as possible.
You gotta go as far as you can reach.
They have to take care to leave some support for the trailer as they go.
We'll do one section at a time, do a bag, dig out the next hole, do a bag, dig out the next hole.
Just make sure he isn't putting his arms under that trailer back here. I'm not going under it, don't worry. Yeah.
We're digging out the snow. Well, you know, if something collapses, all those bottles of liquid could trap me under there. I'm burrowing under the tractor trailer, so if there's a shift, I've got a problem.
OPP's reporting slippery conditions. They were requesting a plow go through there.
Down in the city.
Is it more snow to the north, or?
I think in that area it is more snow, yeah.
The first of the snow is moving in.
There's nothing worse than driving in slippery roads.
Working in weather like this, it gets really crazy.
Darren McDonald is on highway patrol, keeping watch on road conditions.
There's a very fine line between wet roads and icy roads. My job is to try and anticipate the right time to put out salt.
If it's too warm, the salt will dissolve away. So the truck's infrared thermometer measures both air and road temperatures.
Hey, it's Darren. Our road temperature's starting to drop, so can you call up a round of salt, please?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey guys, make it quick in and out of the yard here.
Hey, let's go.
We are ready.
That's Patrol 40 calling. We have OSG operations commenced.
Okay guys, let's roll. Let's get them out there. Come on guys, go, go, go.
23-0.
Tonight, the salt and plow crews won't be working alone to keep the highways safe.
We need to work together with not only the towing companies, but also with the MTO to make sure we get the roads plowed and the roads salted and sanded.
The roads ice up, you'll have accidents everywhere. The cars will be on their roofs. It's a really bad situation.
I wonder what the 401 looks like right now.
On a country road over an hour to the northwest.
It's coming bit by bit, right? Placing bags on this end, digging on this end.
You want me to get in there, take some more out?
No, I think that'd be good. Let's get that bag back under. This one should go a little easier. We dug a bigger hole.
That's all the way?
Yep.
The Abrams crew has cleared as much snow as possible. It's time to blow up the airbags.
So I watch the gauge. I've never actually controlled the bags other than in the training courses.
You want to keep everything at the same pressure. You get too much pressure in one bag, punch the bag through a wall. If a bag's too light, it can kick out. So it's very important to watch the gauges.
What do you got, 2 pounds?
2 pounds, they're all at 2.
Okay. We got to pick the most expendable guy to run the valve banks. If one comes out and hits him, be sore tomorrow. What do you got?
3.5, let me take it up a little.
As the airbags inflate,
we're gonna finish rigging here.
John will move to his rotator to provide added insurance.
We're gonna run a strap around the trailer because of the weight, just to make sure it doesn't collapse and to help us upright it.
Once it comes up so far, the rotator will take over the rest of the job and pull it up and hold it. So Bryce's truck can pull it out of the ditch. We got straps on. We're just gonna get the boom in position here.
So if something goes wrong with the bags, at least the rotator is there to take over the job and secure the weight. But there's high risk if we're not up at a high enough point with the bags, the trailer could collapse, a strap could pull through a wall, load could fall through a wall. There's all sorts of things that could go wrong here.
Everything's going. Keep it going, Bryce.
I don't like being the guy running the bags here.
One of these bags kick out, it could pull me sideways. The last thing we want is for one of them bags to kick out, because, you know, it'll go real bad.
Okay, we're getting very close, fellas. Boom up, John. You're soon taking it over.
I want to watch what the bags are doing, watch what my truck's doing.
Okay, we're just approaching 5 pounds on all the bags. Okay, John, boomer up some more.
Yeah, it's kind of teetering now, eh?
Yeah. Hang on, John.
Hold on, hold on.
There's all sorts of things that could go wrong here.
Okay, John, boomer up some more.
John Allen and the crew from Abrams are working an airbag recovery on unstable, snowy terrain.
Yeah, it's kind of teetering now, eh?
Yeah.
Heads up! Oh my gosh. Well, that was scary.
With the snow and the ice, the grip of the bag ain't there. So as soon as I took a bit of that load off the bag kicked out.
Boom, it just popped right out of there. It just flew. So luckily nobody was in its path.
So that's a lesson learned. Never line up where the bags are.
Ideally, we maybe should have set up a little further back, but
that's working in the snow, baby.
Luckily, the only casualty was a work light.
Oh boy. Ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
And with the load partly shifted back onto the floor of the trailer, John can now take control.
I'm just gonna boom out and pull her right up. Balance out my lines here. It's going over.
John, your truck working hard, John, or not?
It's still standing up, right?
No, that's good. Let's get rid of these bags. We're halfway there.
We got it back up. That's the easy part. Now for the hard part, then our ditch keeping it standing up.
On the uneven ground, the weight in the trailer could still push it back over as the crew winches it to the road.
It wants to pull itself over, so I'm pretty much stuck hanging on to it.
Just having something fail here and having to start over. That's something I want to do tonight.
If you keep the weight off it, that'll pick the low side.
Thinking I'd rather run a line to your truck.
It'll be whether I can anchor.
We'll take his ideals and we'll take my ideals and we'll crunch them up and open up the piece of paper and see what it says.
But I just thought if we had the outrigger to it, just tweak it sideways as we come.
Just, you know what, with the amount of weight I might be holding, I don't want to risk jerking my truck sideways.
Bryce's wrecker at the front will pull on both the tractor and trailer, while John's rotator will prevent the trailer from tipping over.
It's a little complicated. We got a whole bunch going on, and you know, he's got 2 lines to the front, 2 lines to the back for double the pulling power.
We'll see if we can do all the pulling with one truck or not. See if we can get it to sit still on the road here.
Some hard packed snow.
Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a tug.
The snow will add extra resistance to the already heavy load.
It's a hard pull that first couple feet, get it up out of the holes.
Don't go back over.
Yeah, if it does, it's taking the rotator with it.
Bryce is losing traction. He's losing anchorability. The load is too much for his wrecker to handle.
Now, hold on there, Bryce. I'm gonna throw a block off here and put a little side load on this for you.
Yeah.
I'll let you do all the hard pulling. I'm just gonna put a little bit of direction into it.
You want to double the auxiliary, John, or single?
Just single. I don't want to put that much load into the outrigger because I don't want to slide my truck, right? So I'm putting a snatch block here, put a little side direction into the trailer, so as he pulls forward, I'm just going to steer it out.
They run an auxiliary line from the rotator to the rear axle of the trailer, adding some needed power to the pull.
Tighten her up, buddy.
I'm gonna load up my auxiliary here a little bit while I'm hanging onto the trailer.
But 52,000 pounds is pulling the other way.
The more you pick off that low side, the better. Tighten her up, buddy. Up to.
Heavy snow, visibility's poor at times, overcast.
Pretty bad up here.
Heavy snow is falling on the highways around Toronto.
There's snow everywhere, and it's continuing to accumulate. Hopefully, we'll be able to get the highways all cleared out.
Teams of plow drivers run up and down the 401 to keep the roads safe and traffic moving.
We're getting big flakes now.
When you get on this highway, it's like going to war. You got to plan every move you make. It's crazy out here.
There was a lot of pressure for all the plow operators to make sure they have all their routes completed.
For now, they're managing to clear the snow, but the storm is just beginning.
Load up and head out again so we don't lose the highway. We'll be going like that all night. The Abrams crew is eager to join the battle against the storm.
She's in a lot of snow, right? Yeah.
But the semi is still threatening to tip over as they finish their recovery.
I'm going to throw a block off here and put a little side load on this for you.
John Allen adds an extra line to hold the loaded trailer upright. The weight and the resistance overpower his winch line.
Broke a rope on the auxiliary winch.
When a line lets go, it's like a bungee cord. When it breaks, it flicks back with a lot of force. It could take your arm off, take your head off. It could hurt you very seriously.
Damn it.
They're a small line, it's a heavy load, and they're only for assist, directional. That's all I use them for.
Yeah, John, let's go the other side and see how hard you're lifting.
They have to find another solution.
I'll just keep the back snug and I'll loosen off the front. Yeah, just keep lifting it because it lifts this low side up out of the snow, right? Yeah. Like you can put a pretty good pull on that.
John will raise his boom and apply more pull from his two main winches.
Trying to follow it around so that one doesn't tighten up too much.
I'm gonna get a little more aggressive on my primary lines here. I'm gonna get this thing standing straight up.
Lifting higher on the far side of the trailer, John can raise the wheels out of the ditch and compensate for the pull of the snow.
I've got the truck sitting level with the road now, so Bryce has got plenty of anchorability at this point.
Slow down, slow down. It's moving, keep it going. It's up. It's actually hanging off of you one line right now. Tractor's back on the road. The trailer's about 20 feet from being on the road.
It worked. I lift the trailer on the far side. That eliminated some of the resistance where he was able to anchor his truck good and pull it out.
We're parking her right there, fellas. We are done. Gotta hook onto her and get her up here.
It looks like everything went really well. We rolled it back over, no additional damage. It was a good recovery.
John, good job.
Thank you. Thank you. Cross paths again, I'm sure. That was a good bag job.
We were able to keep the trailer together, so the customer should be happy. We're out of there. We're on our way back to the city now.
He does a lot of yelling, but no. John's a good guy. We work well together.
Go!
Next time on Heavy Rescue 401.
I got time to around here, man.
A wreck that won't quit.
Go!
Pushes Kevin.
What are you guys doing here, man?
To the breaking point. Sonny.
No, man.
Tackles a dangerous tow. And James and Bubba
Really don't see trucks that much into buildings.
fight.
It's teetering.
To save a building.
Hold up.
Tour the factory floor where cool products come hot off the presses. Next, on How It's Made. Louisiana detectives open a second cold case focusing on a body found in a barrel. Tomorrow, on an all-new Killing Fields. Racers rush to get ready after a last-minute call-out from Ohio. Thursday, on an all-new Street Outlaws.